My name is Shanycole, and welcome to my channel, Handbags and Happiness. If you like videos about handbags and related things, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Today is a very unplanned video. I did not plan to cover this topic. When I saw this happen, which was the Tory Burch price increase, it's been about a week ago that it occurred, I was like, whoa. But I didn't plan on doing a video on it. And I know people say, YouTubers say, oh, so many people commented and asked me to do a video about it. No, people didn't ask me to do a video about it, but I did get some comments in the last video I posted, which was my unboxing of my Lee Resale double small bag. And then I got a couple of comments in this Tory Burch Facebook group I'm in about the price increase. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and cover it. I don't normally cover price increases for brands, but Tory Burch is my favorite brand. And if something's going on with the brand, I figured I should definitely cover it on my channel. Before I get into the price increase, I want to address a few of the questions I kind of got, and I kind of lumped them into like 3 or 4 categories, and I'm going to go through some of the popular bags and the price increases because it's shocking. One of the things was like, well, does Tory Burch think it's a luxury brand? And I would say yes and no. What I think about Tory Burch based on the history of the brand, which was founded in 2004. Tory Burch founded in her New York City apartment because she was looking for something in between like department store, JCPenney's kind of level quality and luxury. And so she came with this middle tier, in the middle lifestyle brand, which is surrounded by, which produces handbags, ready to wear, sportswear, and shoes, and a lot of other things. And now she's into homewares and things like that. So the brand has really grown. And during the pandemic, the brand actually did well. There was this video last year when she opened the Mercer, the 151 Mercer flagship boutique that Forbes magazine did. And it's on their YouTube channel, I think Forbes. And I'll link it down below, but in the description box. But in that video, she talked about how, you know, her business really survived and thrived during the pandemic. And in New York City, where the pandemic was the hardest in America, that is really good to know. So I think a lot of people are like, well, why are you doing price increases if the brand is growing, it's doing well? And I think it's because Tory Burch wants to be what we call attainable luxury, which is you're getting luxury quality, but you're getting that all-American brand. You're not getting a Parisian or European brand. You're getting an American brand that is luxury quality, but not necessarily like Louis Vuitton and Chanel and Hermes. But you're getting that feel of a good quality handbag as if you had went to Chanel and bought a classic back, or if you had went to Louis Vuitton and bought you a new Speedy. And actually, in some cases where certain bags, I do think Tory Burch is better than some luxury brands, but that's a whole different video. So to answer the question, does Tory Burch think it's luxury? I think it's a mixed bag of yes and no. And if you're leaning more towards no, then you're thinking, well, why are you having price increases? Only the big luxury brands are having these huge price increases. Well, I think, and this is just my opinion, the reason why Tory Burch is having price increases is for 2 reasons. One, things cost more. Inflation is through the roof. I mean, this is the highest inflation has been in years. And then the second is, I think she's seen the price increases that Dior and Chanel and Hermes and then Louis Vuitton, which is just, astronomical, that they did throughout the pandemic, and they were successful. Their business grew. They made a lot of money. And sometimes we're in a situation where like, okay, if them, not why not me? So I think that's my opinion. And since I've been buying Tory Burch over the years, there hasn't been a lot of price increases. Yeah, I've seen things come out and there'll be like a different iteration or a different look, or she'll introduce a new line and the price will be slightly higher. So, but there hasn't been this massive across the board price increase like this until like now. And that is why I am so shocked by these prices. And to wrap up this whole conversation, because now I've been rambling and we haven't even got into the prices about Tory Burch and what I think of the price increase, I don't think Tory Burch's price increase is really going to be that impactful in the long run right now, because they still have outlets and Tory Burch still has tons of sales. So you will still be able to get a bag for under $500, a nice quality Tory Burch bag for under $500, possibly under $300. I buy most of my Tory Burch bags on sale, so I'm not that concerned about it. Now, if she stops having sales and they start closing down outlets, then we'll have to come back and talk about that some more. But I'm not really concerned about the long-term effects on the affordability of purchasing a Tory Burch bag. Okay, now let's get into what you probably clicked on this video for, which is to talk about the bags that actually went up. I'm actually going to talk about a couple of the major collections. I'm not going to touch on the T Monogram and the 151 Mercer because those bags are fairly new, and the pricing is, I don't really have a lot of historical data on the pricing, but I've been shopping like the Kira, the Fleming, the Ella, the Miller sandals a long time, so I know where they started and I know where they're at now, and I'm like, woo. Okay, let's get into it. So I have my notes here, so if you see me look down, because I want to give you accurate information. I'm going to start out with the beloved Ella tote. This is a nylon bag. I'm not talking about some of the specialty versions. I'm just talking about the basic nylon. I'm going to insert pictures as I talk so you can see which bags I'm talking about. So the Ella tote for forever was under $200. It was $198. Well, under this new price increase, the new price is $248. Yes, $248. That is a huge price increase for a nylon bag. But nylon is really on trend right now, so I am not that surprised. And the Ella tote is one of the best-selling bags. But still, a $50 increase is pretty steep. The good thing is that Tory Burch always puts Ella totes in her sales. So some of the older models or the older patterns will definitely be included in the sale. You probably can get them between $100 to $150. If you want to spend less, there is a version of the Ella tote in the outlet. It doesn't have the big logo on it. It has a smaller logo, but that is typically priced pretty low. Now, I haven't been to the outlets recently. I plan to go when the new spring collection comes out, and I'm excited and kind of cautious and, bated breath to see if the prices at the outlet have also increased. The next bag we're going to talk about is the McGraw camera bag. This is one of my favorite bags to recommend to someone who is getting into purchasing Tory Burch bags. It's a nice casual bag. It's a fully leather bag. It comes with a beautiful strap. It fits your phone. It fits your essentials. So I love to recommend it to people. And it usually comes at a great price point under $300, it was priced at $298. Well, the new price is now $328. So it had a semi-big jump, but not too bad for the quality and the craftsmanship of the bag you're getting. I still think it's probably one of the best starter bags to get from Tory Burch. Next, we're going to talk about Miller sandals. So Miller sandals, the typical leather version of a Miller sandal runs you about $198. And that has not changed. But I'm concerned because currently on the website there's only two colors. There's the cognac color and the black color in the regular, oh no, I'll take that back. There's the cognac, the black, and the silver that are on the website. And we're going to get into inventory on the website in a minute. Those are the only ones in the regular style for $198. And the price as of now has not changed. Now, she has introduced the Miller Cloud, which when it first came out, it was priced at $198. But then it trickled up, and now it's currently retailing for $228. And if you want a specialty version with maybe fur or studs, you're going to pay anywhere up to $268. She's really pushing the new Miller Square toe. And this is the sandal that right now, if you go on the website, you can get in multiple colors. And that one is at the $228 price point. So what I'm thinking is the old Miller style may move to the outlet. And she may stick with the Miller Square and the Miller Cloud on the boutique and regular website. But I'm not sure. If she does have the regular Miller come out in more colors, I could see the price point probably going up to $228. Okay, let's get into one of the newer bags, the Eleanor. And I have the Eleanor in the leopard print. And I will link my whole Tory Burch playlist down below so you can see all the bags I have. And I really love the Eleanor. It is a gorgeous bag. It is probably the one bag that I feel is extremely luxurious. It's like on the level of going to buy a luxury handbag from like YSL or Chanel. The hardware, the chain, the leather, all of it is just very luxurious. I remember doing a shopping blog as soon as the Eleanor came out. It was like a day or two after it hit my boutique. My sales associate called me and she was like, come see this. And I did a shopping blog. And at the time when it came out, and this was like over a year ago, about maybe 18 months ago, the small was $5.98 and the large was $6.98. Well, the price on those has gone up too. The small leather version, and I'm talking about the basic versions in this video. I'm not talking about some of the other specialty bags with jewels and mohair and studs and things of that nature. I'm talking about the basic leather bags. So the Eleanor small now retails for $648 and the large retails for $748. So she's staying in that 30 to 40 to 50 price increase, which is about, I think, 15 to 18%. That's where I see that the bulk of the price increase range are going for all her bags. Now we're going to talk about the Perry tote. The Perry tote is a very loved bag. This is a lot of women's and men. This is their go-to bag for work. So it comes in the small and the large version. The large version used to retail for $3.98 and the small retailed for $3.58. This is a big price increase. So the large now retails for $4.48 and the small retails for the old large price, which was $3.98. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Perry tote. I had one, not the current triple compartment. I had the one that had the open compartment and it was reversible. It was gold on one side and black on the outside. It's never been one of my favorite Tory Burch bags. I think it's a great work bag for people who don't mind the organization structure of that bag. But this is one I would definitely say if you are looking for a work bag, there are better brands out there, better styles. I would even go with the Ella tote with the organizer for a work bag before I went with the Perry tote. It does come in this beautiful new green, mint green color, but my recommendation is that with the new price increase, it would definitely be a pass. Okay, now we're going to get to the two big collections, the Kira and the Fleming. And I'm going to talk about the Fleming first. So the Fleming comes in multiple sizes and colors and variations. So there's two Flemings. There's the soft Fleming and then there is the regular Fleming, which we call the hard or structured Fleming. And before the price increase, the soft Fleming, for some reason, always was more expensive than the regular Fleming, which is the more structured bag. The soft Fleming usually retails for $5.28 and the regular Fleming retails for $4.98. Well, with this price increase, she has equalized the pricing between the two Flemings and they both are retailing for $5.98. But if you go on the website, you'll see there's several variations of the regular Fleming and that thing now can go all the way up to $698. Wow, I'm glad I'm good. I have 3 Flemings in my collection and I think, oh, there's a beautiful new one that they just came out with that has laser cuts and I really would like to get it, but I don't know. I think I'm going to be in purse peace with the Fleming for a while. Okay, the last bag I'm going to talk about is my favorite, which is the Kira. And the Kira, ooh, there's a lot going on with this bag. So there's several different versions of the Kira. You have the wallet on chain version, you have the regular convertible shoulder strap, you have the mini, you have the small, you have the top handle, you have the camera. So I'm going to definitely look down at my notes so I can let you know what's going on. I'm going to talk about the walk and the small camera bag first. So those respectively retailed for $328 for the walk and $358 for the small camera bag. Now they both retail for $398. You had the older version of the top handle bag, which I have in my collection in the crazy pink, and that retailed for $498. The new top handle with the up and down chevron print, well, it's not even chevron anymore, it's just an up and down quilted print. And that top handle now retails for $698. And I would say definitely that is not the bag to get. I don't like it, but okay, I'm not going to go into a rant about that bag. Now we're moving into the small and the mini. The mini now costs $428. The mini version of the Kira is kind of a new version that now that mini bags are out. So I think this bag always costs $428. I haven't seen a vast price increase. Now the small is still $458, but they don't make the small anymore. they've changed it and now they make this top handle crossbody version, and I'm not a fan. And this bag just came out and it's already been on different sales, so I'm not sure if this style is going to be long lasting. I do like the old small, and I have a little secret about the old small coming up in another video, but I do like the old small. I'm not so sure about the new small. And now let's talk about the Kira, the Kira that we love, the regular Kira convertible shoulder bag. And before the price increase, this bag retailed for anywhere from $4.98 to $5.28. And to wrap everything up, let's talk about the Kira convertible shoulder bag, the bag that so many people like, the best-selling bag for Tory Burch. And I can't tell you the price of this bag. Before the price increase, it was $4.98, and then it went to $5.28. And I recently found it on the Bloomingdale's website for $5.98. But they have completely taken the Kira convertible shoulder bag off the website. So I don't know what this bag is going to cost in the future. This is their #1 seller. So I think two things could be happening. One, I hope they're not doing this, but they recently redid the logo on the Kira when they came out with the top handle bag. So and the larger camera bag. So I think that's possible that they're redoing the logo, but I think they might be redesigning this bag. And I hope they're not getting rid of the quilted chevron pattern that's signature to Tory Burch and going with that up and down fat little, the top handle quilting. I don't really like that at all. I don't know what they're doing, but I do think this bag is possibly going through a redesign. It's going to probably have a relaunch like the Fleming did last year, and I think that the price is probably going to be close to $6.98. That is my guess, but we shall see. Two main concerns I have about the price increase are, one, resale value, because I do resell my Tory Burch bags. When I get tired of them, I sell them because they are contemporary bags. They're not, a lot of the bags I know I'm not going to have in my collection forever. So I typically sell them on eBay, and I do get a good resale value. I don't get what I paid for them, but I get a good amount of the money I paid for them back. But I keep my bags in really good condition, and you know, all that goes along with, you know, reselling your bags. But they do seem to hold a good resale value for a contemporary designer brand or a mid-tier brand. And I'm concerned that with the price increase, if I buy a bag at a higher price and I decide to sell it, what is going to be my resale value in the bag? The second thing I'm concerned about is warranty. So Tory Burch currently has like a 6 to 1 year warranty on their handbags. And I think if you're going to increase the price, they may need to rethink that. They may need to go to some of the other brands and mirror their warranty program, possibly 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, maybe even 5 years, especially on some of their leather bags, their Italian leather and their lambskin bags. Those bags are very delicate in some cases with corner wear, and it would be nice if they had a better warranty. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative for you. I don't do a lot of price increase videos. They're just not my cup of tea, but this one price increase was so large, I thought it warranted a video about it, and I hope this video was informative. I still plan to buy tons of Tory Burch bags. I have a few that I have yet to show you that I will be showing you in an upcoming video. It'll be my Valentine's giveaway video, so please stay tuned. It'll be coming out next month because the month of love is right around the corner. Will I still be buying Tory Burch bags? Of course, but I will probably be buying them, as always, on sale. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, be safe and be happy. Bye now.